I think ito lang yung sa tingin ko. It's good that there's a production like that, and it's also good that we have Mabining Mandirigma. I think it's good because that can create a discourse on what really happened there. I think it's important that we also cultivate that kind of understanding of finding your truths. Because it's important that we try to look into something and then cultivate our own truths from the facts that we have been presented. And I think yun yung pinaka kailangan. So it's good that there's a production about him. But it's also good that we have a different side of that story. And theater is like that. We present this to you, and then you be the judge, and then you create your own truths based on what you saw. Because theater, after all, is always an experience. What is it that you've experienced, and then create your world and your truths that you can share to other people. I think that's the most important thing.
I think one of the
Kasama po ko dun sa sinasabi niyo. At maganda po na nandito rin po ako. I think ito po yung pinakamagandang message po doon. Kasi doon po doon sa isang pagtitula, ako po yung kontrabida. Ako po yung Espanyol at Amerikano. Ngayon po ako yung ilustrado na may lahing Espanyol at Amerikano. Kontrabida pa rin po ako. Ito po ang importanteng message dyan. Sa vista ng point of views ng dalawang plays na yung magkaiba, pero ito yung importante. Ang mga dayuhan, ang ating hindi pagkakaisa, ay ang punot dulo kung bakit tayo nasa struggle as a nation. Na-influensyahan tayo ng mga oportunistang dayuhan, na-influensyahan tayo ng oportunistang mayayaman at mga oligarch, at dahil sa kanila, hindi tayo nagkakaisa. So ito ang aking observation. Kailangan maging vigilant tayo as a nation so that we could stand together firmly so that we could move forward.
yeah.
Pangalanan na kasi natin as if hindi nyo naman alam. yung musical ng Niyong at musical ng Mabining Mandirigma, I think is a very important development in terms of how we do musical theater productions in the Philippines. I think there's no better way to discuss history than through musical theater productions. Better than going online and just like cursing each other and being anti-intellectual. I think we should give kudos to Repertory Philippines and Tanghalang Filipino for tackling this kind of issues in a very serious, studious, and creative, if not celebratory way. I think there's no other way to do discourse than that.
Viva! Viva! Mabuhay!
Just one minor point, one final point. I mean, I'm disturbed by the blanket condemnation of the ilustrados. I don't know that is the intention of Nick. I don't think so, because there were ilustrados who fought and died for the country. Rizal was an ilustrado. Luna was very much an ilustrado. Mabining, well, he was a poor man, but he became educated. He became proficient in Spanish. Ilustrado rin siya. And his Spanish was more proficient than his Tagalog, kahit na Angelo siya. And there are other ilustrados who marami na lang doon pa siya. Yung ganun lang. Now, the six or so members, ilustrados around Mabining, well, that's what history has judged them, no? Okay, yun, but they're not they don't represent all the ilustrados. Still lang, thank you.
Yes, sama na.
You're very right.
Kasi my grandfather was an ilustrado.
Abay mo lang ako.
Now, you're very right in your observation. One thing kasi dito, it's yung Ilustrado characters dito are critic of basically the political manipulation that a group of Ilustrados somehow were able to exert during those early years. No? Of course, intentions can be questioned in terms of well-intentioned ba ito or talagang may agenda ito, but apparently, based on the writings of Mabini, he saw through a lot of these machinations and manipulations. And this is what this specific cluster of Ilustrados, in terms of their machinations, are being critiqued in this musical. But I do hear you. I mean, Jose Rizal, no, is Ilustrado, and many other intellectuals during that time. So yes, definitely, we might get that blanket impression that Ilustrados were all that. But I think there are some moments in the play that sort of explains na, sabi nga ni Mabini in one intimate conversation with his ward, na sabi niya siya rin naman, pero hindi kagaya nila, hindi siya nakapag-aral, etc. etc. So he makes a distinction then about well-meaning Ilustrados and Ilustrados who use their influence and power to reshape the revolutionary government.
Okay, last question, sir. Would you like to ask a question?
Hindi ako dapat nagtatanong.
Mahirap po, mahirap.
Hindi ako mahirap talaga, Arman. Sabi ko nga, I posted on Facebook yesterday that there are only 2 reasons why I watched the Sona last Monday. It was because of the PPO and of course Arman Ferrer who sang the pambansang awit at that time. And you know, singing to the entire Philippines for that matter is, you know, quite an honor, and congratulations for that. But also I wanted to pick your brain, what was going on your mind? I mean, you were there at the halls of power. You had this role of Aguinaldo, and you know, I just wanted to know your insights, yung mga thoughts that ran through your mind. Being here, you know, the closest you can be in the halls of power among modern-day Ilustrados and congressmen, colorful individuals.
Remember, naka-live stream.
Parang umilit. Yeah, sir. Thank you for that question, sir. Actually, kahapon, kailan Sona? Monday. Kahapon dumating si Miss Monique sa sabi ko kay Miss Monique, Miss Monique, I'm very sorry I was in the... Please respect, at least understand that I was there to sing for the country and not to sing for the ilang mga tao in power. And also, my dad, he's also an activist before. So sabi niya, Arman, you're going there not to please the Congress. You're going there to perform the Philippine National Anthem in the best way that you can, since you are an artist. So yun ang pinangahawakan ko, and my mom, who's beside me during the Sona, and every time na may comments ang ating presidente, sabihin mo, Ma, dahan-dahan ka na sa comment mo. Ito si Paolo, nasa harapan lang natin. Baka, yun lang. It's just that, meron din ako nabasang tweet na parang it's sad na because kailangan pa rin ito, hindi ko na alam kung anong reaction ng mga tao. Pero nung nabasa ko yung tweet, sabi ko, oo nga, medyo it's masamang truth na artists need those people when it comes to this. Kasi mahirap talaga ang maging artist sa bayang ito. Kasi very limited ang venues, and kung hindi limited, shut-down. Diba? So, yun yung way ko to represent the artist in me, to sing the Philippine National Anthem the best way that I could. Yun lang, nothing else. And to tell the truth, hindi naman government ang nag-imbita sa akin. My tita, who's been parang family friend ni Papa is working, she's been working sa Congress for almost 30 years. She invited me to come to sing the Philippine National Anthem because she really wanted that the Philippine National Anthem to be special. And yun yung ano niya sa akin, yung tutiwala niya sa akin. Not because gusto niyang ipakita sa president or sa ibang tao sa Congress. Yun. It's basically to sing the best that I could during that occasion. Yun.
And you did well.
Thank you. Hindi na ako nakatulog before na kasi everybody is like, yung pamilya one miss lyrics para kung Pilipino ko lang, parang gano'n. Yun. Pero, and then, pwede ko ba akong kinata? Tama na. Basically, yun lang. I was there to represent what I do and to sing for the country. Yun. Iba UP ako. So, parang, it's the least that I can do to repay na naging scholar ako ng bayan. To sing. Yeah.
Reaction na guys.
Follow.
Guys, Mabining Mandirigma.
Wala.